Hi, we're Paul and Marie, we're a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Hampshire.
And this is our weekly roundup.
We thought we'd have a little chat about our store, and obviously I know some of you have been bored senseless.
They've switched off already now.
About
not going to the store again.
no, about our many videos about shutting down our store. But we thought we'd sort of share with you what we've actually made from it so far, because
It's a bit of a
crazy.
Shaming thing, isn't it, really?
It is.
Because that stuff has been in our store for 4 years and we've used all sorts of excuses. I mean, to be fair, we did have a pandemic. Then the van broke. So we've had lots of reasons why we couldn't shut it down.
But it is excuses, really.
It is excuses. We could have sold the stuff from it, but we never got round to it. So we put it off for 4 years.
It's a bit surprising, though. What
it's a big learning thing, isn't it?
Well, it's not hoard. Well, yeah, it's
well, it is in a sense. We just put it there. We were paying for it, and we just left it there.
Yeah.
And we've now, because it's now in our home, we've had no choice but to get rid of it because it's in the way.
Yeah.
And we've turned it into money, or some of it into money.
Some of it had to go, unfortunately, because it's
quite shocking when you see how much money we just had sat around.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd make this video in case you are in the same situation as us. You've got a little bit of stuff stashed away somewhere, thinking, "Oh, I'll get to that another day."
Get to it now.
Get to it now, because it might be worth the same.
That's it.
So we thought we'd just show you what we've sort of sold, just as evidence, really, that we have
been sorting it.
We have been doing it.
And we have been clearing it, and yeah.
So why don't you start with the slat wall?
Yeah. So we'll pop the odd image up just to show you roughly what the products are, won't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a load of slat and grid wall prongs, display material. Basically.
Yeah, some were hat rings, weren't they, for displaying hats, and some were prongs.
Yeah, that's it. And we've had them for quite a long time, and these were when we went. We had little stalls in emporiums, didn't we? So,
this has got to be at least. Well, I think we shut the last one down. I think a couple of weeks before lockdown.
That's right.
And then we couldn't get the stuff out, could we?
That's right.
So it is, a fair.
So it's been a while, but we've had quite a few in the past.
Didn't realise they were worth so much money.
No, I didn't know.
To be honest with you,
You accumulate all of this display material and display equipment. Really,
you just left it in boxes, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just been boxed up and just stored away. So that's not good. You need to get a shot of that sort of thing. So anyway, we've sold 8 sets of these prongs. So varied in size, varied in types, but generally it's sort of little job lots, isn't it?
Yeah, I bundled them together based on not sizing.
Yeah, that's
mainly.
It. So in total, from those 8 sets, we got £240.89.
And we've still got 2 sets that haven't sold yet. So the 2 sets we haven't sold yet will equate to $38.98. So quite a lot of money's worth when you look at it.
Quite a lot of money's worth on that small element of what we had just stored away. It's crazy, really.
Now I'm going to talk about some books. I had some Debbie McComber books that I had kept for at least 4 years. They've been in the store 4 years.
They have.
Before that, they were in our home, and the intention was that I was going to read them. Really good books. But sometimes you've just got to realise that if you're busy all the time and you only read when you go on holiday and you go through a pandemic, you don't have a holiday. So these books are just sat around.
We don't have a holiday. So
I've got 2 cupboards at home where we are now. I have 2 cupboards full of books that my mum's passed on to me that I'm looking at hopefully reading in the future. But unless we have some sort of lottery win, I don't think we'll be having many holidays.
I was going to say, what we need to do, what we should have done is just went for a cruise.
Oh.
And then you could have read them all.
Oh, I could have done, yeah. I'd have got through those easy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'd given up with some of the books that I'd had for years and decided to turn them into money. If I ever wanted to in the future go back to them, I could just buy them again.
Yeah, that's it.
And we made 3 bundles and we've sold them for $47.97. So we were surprised at how much those Debbie McComber books were worth, weren't we? We were doing 9 at a time.
Yeah,
that's and they were going for about $18.99.
Yeah, so that's one of the ones to look out for, I think, really. If it's cheap enough and you can make bundles, that's definitely...
Yeah. definitely get them. Also, I've still got some sets, so I've got £46.96 worth still online that I haven't sold yet. So in total, 90 quid's worth of books.
Yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Sat in the store.
We're just sat in the store.
That's going to be our sort of motto, or logo, isn't it, for this?
Yeah,
sat in the store.
Now they've been recycled. They've gone to someone who's actually going to read them rather than just store them in a box. So it's all good, isn't it? It's win-win.
Win-win. Yeah, that's it.
What have you got next?
Display stands, more display equipment. You know, again, sat in the store, doing nothing, gathering dust, getting dirty.
I think sometimes because they're a bit bulky, a bit more difficult to post.
Yeah,
it's easy to leave stuff where it is.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's what we did.
That's what we did, yeah. So cleaned them up, and we've sold 6 lots so far. Yeah. There were various different stands, weren't they? There were
different
sort of
types.
Like basket stands, ones that stack on top of each other, and ones which are on a like a basket stand, which sort of goes up and they hang on a framework. Yeah, things like that. So we sold 6 lots so far, and equates to £266.50.
And I think we've got one stand left online for £65 that hasn't sold yet.
Right.
So
yeah,
crazy,
so
isn't it?
it's not too bad, you know, considering, again, just sat there doing nothing. But yeah.
And I think one of the biggest things we've learnt from shutting down the store and having all this stuff everywhere is that we shouldn't really be afraid of using places like Facebook Marketplace. In the past, we've moaned because they... you get so many time wasters, so many people mess you about, that we sort of give up with it.
Yeah.
And recently we've had no choice because some of the things are so big. We had these 2, we call them coffins, but they're obviously not.
They're outdoor storage units. They're the low ones, but quite long.
With a lid. And we used them at an old place, didn't we? Yeah. Didn't need them anymore. What do you do with them? And we couldn't sell them online because they were too big.
They're big and they're built up, so it's a bit more tricky to send.
So we advertised them on Facebook Marketplace, and they went that day. So there's 2 massive things. Yeah. When I had some strawberry planters, and one of the people, they got that as well.
Oh yeah, they took that as well. Yeah.
So for every idiot that you deal with on Facebook Marketplace, there are
a few good people.
A few lovely people who are really pleased because like the freezer, we had a freezer that went to someone, and theirs had just gone. That was in their garage, so they didn't mind about it being a bit scabby on top, did they?
Yeah, that's it.
They were just grateful to be able to replace the one that had gone missing. Gone missing.
Yeah.
But I haven't had enough coffee. The one that had been broken. So we've also sold shelving. So we've got shelving, those outdoors units, the coffins, the strawberry planters, a freezer, the fridge we gave away because it was needed a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And we've just sold a picnic table. Yeah. So our Facebook Marketplace items that have sold, why don't you do the big reveal?
£227.
I know, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, just through Facebook Marketplace.
And the good thing about that, no fees.
No fees, that's it, yeah.
So, all in all, this is what we've sold so far.
Yeah, so this is through...
this is actual sales.
eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So up to this point, £782.36.
That was just sat in the store.
Sat in that store.
Now we do want to point out that obviously is actual sales, so we haven't taken off any fees or postage or anything like that. Yeah. But obviously there's some things that we've put on that haven't sold yet. So for example, Emily's childhood toys for our 21st birthday listing challenge. Not listing challenge, what is it? No. 21st birthday... Challenge has been listed, and they equate to £263.90. So we haven't sold any of those yet, but when we do, hopefully we'll get some of the money back. Yeah. Can you read that there? It says my childhood toys.
That's yours.
It is.
Not mine.
No, it's mine.
Yeah, but I'm reading it, so it's my childhood toys.
I didn't know you were going to read that bit.
So your childhood toys.
My childhood toys.
So some of Marie's childhood toys, £192.95. So they're currently listed, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Yeah.
So we already talked about the books that we've listed that haven't sold yet, the stand that hasn't sold yet,
and the slack wall
and the
stuff,
slack wall
yeah,
stuff. So we've covered
books,
all of those. But if you read that figure out, hun, that's the amount that when everything sells, that's what it will come to.
Yes, £1,424 and 24 pence.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it is crazy.
It is that value was just sat there.
Yeah.
For all that time.
Mm.
But what's also
We've
worth...
spent that on the rent.
Yeah, we probably have, yeah. What's also worth mentioning is that we've got various other things that we haven't had time to sort out yet because we're resellers and we're full at it trying to keep eBay going.
Yeah, that's it.
eBay's been a bit rubbish this year, hasn't it?
It has. It's.
I hope it's not just us.
Yeah, hopefully not. But it has been a bit. You know, we every year we've been. It's been okay.
Been
isn't it?
This year, not so good. So this has come really at quite a good time because we needed the money, didn't we? So that's handy. But what we've also got, which we haven't looked at yet, is that we've got a tent. Big massive tent, haven't we?
Massive 8-person tent,
which we'll have to build up in the garden.
Yeah, just to double check, make sure everything's all right.
Got a gazebo.
Yeah, pop-up gazebo. Yeah.
We've got a tub of camping equipment for when we went camping once.
Christ knows what's in there. I haven't looked through it yet, but yeah, there's quite a few
we'll probably
bits
bundle that together, won't we?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
We've got more of Emily's toys that won't be to do with the challenge, but it'll be other stuff that she wants to sell, which we'll be putting on. I've got some Agatha Christie books and folders from.
You did. It's a collection.
Whole collection.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to get a couple £100 for those. You've got some canvas framing things.
You couldn't read your own writing, could you?
Read it. I was like, what's that? Some canvas framing bits and pieces.
Years ago, we used to print and do canvases. We had a massive printer, didn't we? It's like 42-inch.
Yeah, it was big.
It was massive. And we used to do that, but we got a lot of excess canvas framing and
you'll probably bundle that together.
Oh yeah, there'll be bundles of that. Yeah,
we've got wooden flooring from our last house. There's not loads of it, but someone who's got a small bathroom might be able to use it in some way.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You never know.
We've got some kitchen tiles and we've got a couple of pieces of furniture. So we sort of had a quick recce, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we sort of think that it's going to be about this sort of price.
Am I revealing
You reveal it.
So is this including this?
This is overall.
Overall. So
by the time
overall,
we've finished.
Yeah. So what we had in the store, we are predicting sort of between £2,000 to £2,500 worth of stuff. That's including
everything we've shown you today.
We've said today, yeah.
So it's crazy when you look at it. All that money's worth.
Yeah, it is
just
crazy.
Sat there.
Yeah.
Just left.
Yeah. That's it. So it can't have stuff stored.
I'm hanging my head in shame, hon.
I know.
But the reason we're making this video is because we hope that it will inspire you to tackle some of your backlogs and some of your little piles of shame.
I mean, we've still got a colossal amount of stuff to do. It's not just from the store. We do still have a big backlog.
We've still got backlog.
So, these things do need tackling. Sometimes they do take a bit of time because you have to fit it in amongst what you're doing day to day as well.
Yeah.
But as long as you're tackling it and you're getting through it, I think, it's all right.
Yeah, and I think, at the start of the year we had this crazy idea of starting YouTube. And
taking a little bit of time.
And we watched other YouTubers and when they said, it takes a lot of time to make videos, we're like,
yeah, be alright.
And then when you actually start doing it, like, oh my God, it is a bit of a time zap, but we love it, don't we? We do.
Yeah, we do like it, yeah.
So because we want to do it, and it's really like our new hobby, isn't it, making these videos, and because we love it so much, we try and turn the videos and shape them around what we're doing. So it has helped us with the buying and selling of stuff. We do group stuff and do it in batches now, so that we can show you all the information. So nothing goes on our shelf since we've started doing these videos. We've changed the way we sort of work, which has really helped. And even doing this, shutting the store down, we could have left that store, couldn't we? And just had it there forever. So by helping us by watching us, you're helping us tackle these things that we know we need to improve on.
That's it, definitely.
And that's what it's all about, I think. As a reseller, you have to look at how you operate. Is there anything you can change? Is there anything you can improve? And that's what we try to do. We're just in the process now, phase 2, aren't we? This was phase 1. Phase 2 is trying to get our listings down on eBay.
Yeah.
And we're just working on that, trying to cut our costs, trying to tighten up our business model. And
yeah, I mean, it's a lot to do on eBay. It's you don't allocate the time to sorting out all of the listings that are older and you know, they've been there for a while, so really they need tackling.
Yeah, I think sometimes, especially when we buy a fair amount, we can be a bit like a machine. We're focusing on getting it on, making it visible. It's not going to sell if it's sat on a shelf somewhere.
No, that's it.
But then after it's been listed, it's sort of generally not forgotten about, but we don't put as much effort into turning it around as we perhaps should be.
Yeah.
So that's something we are trying to be better at, isn't it, really?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So we just thought we'd show you this because it is a bit of a shameful thing, but it's look how much was there, and it was just sat there. We could have had a cruise with that a couple of years ago.
We could have done, yeah. No, the thing is though, you walk in there and you look around and you think, oh, what a load of tat. But it is surprising how much value there is in that tat.
Yes, and I think sometimes when you're a bit overwhelmed with something, it's easy just to brush it off and go, I'll come back to that another day.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be a bit crazy here, can't it? And it's ever so easy just to sit and cry. But sometimes I'm always good at writing a list. I always say to Paul, when my head gets a bit fuzzy and muddled and I'm just a bit overwhelmed, I write a list of all the things that need doing, and then as I do them, I might spend an hour doing each thing and I'll cross it off, and then my brain can cope with it a bit better because I feel like I've done a bit of everything. Because otherwise you can feel like you're just overwhelmed with it, and then you're not productive. And,
that's it.
And you have to be productive to be able to keep going. So yeah, that's that then.
That's it. Well, thank you for being patient,
taking pity on us and how bad we are at things.
Yeah.
But we have, I was saying earlier, wasn't I, that we've managed to get these things. Even though we've had them for 4 years. Once we got them back here, we were like, right, let's get it sorted. Basically, because we couldn't move around the kitchen, could we? Because these things were all in the way.
Yeah.
But we've got there. So
we've got there.
Yeah. Moving on, aren't we?
Yep.
We're going to let you go now because we've waffled on. Well, I've waffled on enough.
We do like to waffle, as you've probably noticed.
Can't help it. That's my way. Thank you.
Thank you.
You may remember us picking up this puzzle from a couple of weeks ago, a boot sale for £1. But is it complete or incomplete? Hun? Run the VT.
Is it complete or incomplete? It's complete! Yay!
Hello everyone, my name is Emily, and you haven't seen me for a little while, but I'm back just for this short clip just to say a massive thank you, because a lovely lady called Jane decided to send me a little crochet pattern booklet. Let me show you it. And it's of the nativity set and it's from her collection and I absolutely love it. I want to show you my my favourite page. This, I know it's like the whole nativity set, but this is definitely going to be the first thing that I make. Look at the little sheeps. They're so cute. I love them so much. I'm definitely going to make them when I have a spare moment. But they are so adorable. I love it. I just love it all. And I can make a nativity set this year, which I'm probably going to do because that would be really nice to have on display. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much. It's really nice that you thought of me and that you decided to send me a little pattern book. And yeah, thank you very, very much.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. And if you liked our content,
please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notification for future videos.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Right, we're back. We're out.
I didn't realise we were still recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been recording for over a minute now.
Okay.
Hi, we're Paul and Marie. We are a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Right. Hi, we're This is ridiculous, isn't it? Every time.
You need to not go too high because then it makes me sound manly.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Right, here we
Come
go.
on.
Hi, we're Paul and Marie. I went high again, didn't I? I can't start any lower.
Come
Here
on,
we
we
go.
got this.
So that's your turn now.
Okay.
Thank you for taking the time.
Oh yeah. Right, ready?
Yep.
Don't laugh. Right, ready?
Yeah.
You said that before I'd finished the sentence.
Yeah.
Right.
Click the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos.
Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
I said notifications as well, rather than notification.
I don't know.
To receive a notification for future videos.
Right, come on.
Just a notification or notifications?
Notifications, is it? I don't
Is it?
know. Don't know. I'm so weary. I haven't had any food or drink.
Let's go. Come on, we've got to get this done.
Ready?
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time.
I wasn't ready.
You said
I said yes because I didn't think you were going to jump in so quick.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to watch.
Oh, shit.
Stop laughing. Oh, I'm never going to get any dinner at this rate. Right, ready?
Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications. Notifications.
It's a...
Notification.
Oh, God, don't.
Come on.
And if you liked our content,
Please like and subscribe to our channel.
please.
God.
Right.
Hi, we're Paul and Marie. We're a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Hampshire.
I didn't know you were going then. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
You were looking like you were ready.
I'm sorry. Ruined it already.
I should have had a shave.
Me too.
I'm looking like a tramp. You too.
That's a bit delayed. Right. Let's be sensible. I sound so much lower than you do. I never even noticed it. I'll make the man up.
You don't.
Just sound a bit deep.
Anyway.
Oh, we're carrying on.
Yeah.
That's so weird. So you don't need to read any of this to familiarise yourself with it?
Well, I can't read shit. I haven't got my glasses on.
I haven't got mine on either, so that's going to go down well, isn't it?
Ems the toys. Oh,
It's
childhood.
childhood.
Oh, right, okay.
Cheeky. Wait till it gets down here, it gets even more. Look at that. What's that?
Pieces.
Couple?
No.
Yeah, a couple of pieces of furniture. Should we do it then? And it was coffee time. Coffee time.
Yeah. Well, we thought we'd have a little chat about our store.
You didn't say ready. You always say you're ready. I wasn't ready because you hadn't said are you ready. I'm sorry, you caught me off guard. Okay. Right. You've got to ask because and then I know you're going. I didn't know you were going. You took me by surprise. Okay. I'm ready now.
I'm going.